And I'm Steve Mills, and I'm about to have my face read and other things by a fellow by the name of Phoenix, who's regarded as Australia's real-life mentalist. If you've watched the television show The Mentalist, you'll know what a mentalist is. If you've never watched The Mentalist, you probably don't know what it is. So, first of all, good morning.
Good morning.
You probably knew that. And welcome to 882 6PR. What is a mentalist?
Okay, the best way to describe the difference between a mentalist and a psychic is, of course, I have no psychic powers, no mystic powers. I don't, as you say before, roll lucky stones or anything of the sort. It's all more psychological reading. So it can be anything from hypnosis to body language reading, influence, and a whole series that are designed to make it look like I'm reading your mind.
Right. So the mentalist that we see on TV, Phoenix, are you like that?
In a lot of ways, yeah. I don't help solve crime. That would be an absolute disaster, I would imagine. However, in terms of what a mentalist does, they nailed it pretty much on the head, yeah.
Right. Okay, so we're going to test you today, and you're going to put us to the test as well.
Great.
And we're going to involve one of our listeners, which is exciting. So we need someone who's prepared to be involved with an activity?
Yeah, basically you're going to just be, I guess, answer the questions with the first answers that jump into your mind and things that, reasons for your own reason why you might choose one of the things that I would make you choose.
Right.
Yeah.
So are we going to read their mind too? Or?
Hopefully, yeah. Well, I'll explain more about it after it's done.
All right. So can we ask, do you want a male or female? Do you work better with either or both?
Let's send a female through. We've got a couple of guys in this room. Let's have a female for a vocal change.
If you'd like your mind read and you're a female, 922111882. That doesn't sound good, does it? If you'd like to participate with your mind, give us a call right now, 922111882. It's harmless.
It is.
Hope. All right, what are we going to do?
Okay, so in the meantime, I'm going to work a little bit on influence, and you please select a name and keep it in your mind. In the meantime, are we able to do two things at once?
Well, I think so. We're a play.
Would you mind taking those for me?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Take those, and Nilsy, if you wouldn't mind ensure I'm not looking, I'm going to face this way, which is I'm going to try and still be heard by the microphone.
Right.
In the meantime, I'll put my hands are completely
covering your eyes,
exactly
yes.
By the palms. There is no possible way that I can see. We've given 3 pens across there in a little picture. Would you please pull out one of the pens from the packet, whichever one you like, whichever one appeals to you for whatever reason that might be. Whenever you're ready, pull it out.
Right. Oops. Yep. Okay.
Do I have to pull the whole thing out? Because I just ripped the lid off.
That's fine. Yeah, preferably pull the whole pen out. Have you got one?
Yes.
Great. With that pen, I want you to colour in the hair on the man in the picture.
Oh, there we
Just
go.
colour some hair on his head.
Right. Will you be able to smell the...
Can I smell the markers?
Cover your eye, your nose?
I'll try to do... There we go. I don't sound that good on radio, but...
All right. So you want me to colour his hair?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
That
colour in
colour.
some hair in
Yeah,
that picture.
done.
Now,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be artistically perfect. When you've done that, pull out one of the other coloured pens as well.
Yes.
Now, for the listeners, I am, of course, facing the other way with my hands completely covering my eyes as well.
Righto.
Do we have one of the other pens there?
Yes.
Great. Colour in the T-shirt that the man's wearing.
Yes.
Now, we're just working from top to bottom. You chose the pen, first of all.
Yes.
On the hair. We've done the T-shirt now. And then with the last pen, just colour in his pants.
Right.
Now, this is fairly...
Okay.
All right. So
simple.
I've done his hair in one colour, I've done his shirt in the other.
Yeah, and then the last pen, just colour in his pants.
Right, and I'm doing the... Yeah, done.
Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to take my hands away from my eyes, which is fantastic. Now you keep all that over there.
Not yet. Close your eyes for a
Close
minute.
my eyes now. Yeah.
Oh.
What is going on? Are you still going to be here when I open them?
I'm here. Go.
Okay. Can I open them now?
Yeah, go.
Perfect. Okay. In the meantime, Millsy, you've thought of a name which is inside your head, and it is someone that's close to you, which I would have suggested. But the lighting here is fairly bright. But what's notable, if you look over here, compared to your pupils, yours are slightly more dilated. This is a female.
It is.
You related to this female?
Yes.
Is it your partner?
No.
Oh, okay. Just keep thinking of the name. The name. Repeat it in your mind over and over again. Is it a daughter?
No.
Okay. Just keep thinking it. Keep sounding the name over. So I'm going to go for hits like that, which tend to give off little signs as well. But then I'm also, when I get you to keep saying the name, I'm looking for tiny little expressions. And watch this too. On the count of 3, say the name in your mind as loud as you can. 1, 2, only in your mind. 3.
Mhm.
And one more time. 1, 2, 3.
Mhm.
Is it a fairly short name, around about 2 syllables?
Yes.
And one more time, 1, 2, 3. Does it end in either an ER or an A sound?
Mhm.
It does?
It does.
And at the start, I'm going to put it as either a D or a T. It's one of those two, because they look fairly similar. Can you see these movements? Ready? Keep repeating it in your
Yeah,
mind.
no, you're right.
It does. It
Yeah.
does start with either a D or a T. And
Yes. it
see,
does.
your eyes went up on the first one, so you're nodding more on the second one. So I'm going to go with T.
Mm-hmm.
It's two syllables.
Yes.
Ends in an A.
Mm-hmm.
And is there an S sound in the middle?
Yes.
There is. Is it Tessa?
Wow.
Yes.
Tessa. So Tessa's the name, and you chose those colours over there. Free
Yes, I
choice.
chose the colours.
In the back of the pen pouch, you've got. I'm on the other side of the desk.
yeah.
I haven't come near it. There's a bit of paper.
Yep.
I just ran out before, and open that up,
Okay.
and I drew something as well. Now my drawing is terrible, but my
That's okay.
influence on colouring tends to be a lot closer. How close does it look?
That looks pretty close.
That's a red hair, a green T-shirt, and blue pants.
That's amazing.
That's exactly what
I was
I
going to
did.
give you the blue pen for the middle, and I went, no, because I was going to do that, I'll give you green instead.
How did you do that?
Well, if you'd listened to what I say during the time when you were choosing the first one as well, I made an emphasis on the word "are you ready?" So I'm kind of basically trying to slide these suggestions in at the point that your mind's thinking it.
Okay.
Of course, I won't go through the whole thing. That'd
So
take
how
a while,
did you
but,
get
yeah.
Tessa?
Tessa, well, I can't reveal everything, but B as well. There's no way you told me that earlier, or I couldn't have looked it up or anywhere. No,
Swear on my life.
The little signs. Sometimes when you don't get the hits initially, like that it was someone that was close to you, yes, that it was a female, yes. After that, you didn't go with partner or daughter. So I'm using more phonetic movements on the face than too much else. But there's
That is
a lot of
incredible.
methods.
We have our
Tessa,
lady.
for those that would like to know, is my mother-in-law who passed away last year.
Ah, there you go.
And she was on my mind because of something else that happened today. So there you go.
Yeah.
That is freaky. Meryl,
Yes,
you would like to be involved with this activity.
yes, I would.
Well, I'll hand you over to Phoenix.
Thank you.
Hi, Meryl. How are you? Actually, you're good. You don't have to answer that. Just a quick question, and this is going to be more based on influence rather than anything else, so as opposed to reading your mind. I just want you to answer the very first answer that jumps into your mind, and we'll start off with something easy, but before we do, I just want you to picture in your mind clear blue skies. Can you do that for me?
Uh-huh.
Perfect. Now I want you to change that, slide that image away, and picture a desert.
Yes.
Now, tell me the very first number that jumps into your mind between 1 and 10. What's the very first one that jumps into your mind? First one.
Number 7.
Okay, perfect. Now, if you were going to choose like diamonds, clubs, hearts, or spades, which one would you choose?
Ace.
So, no, like diamonds, clubs, hearts, or spades.
Oh,
the suit.
sorry. Diamonds.
Diamonds, excellent. Now, here in front of me, as the gentleman will admit, is a closed deck of cards. And I did mention to Millsy before that I'm going to turn one of them upside down in here. If we take that out,
Yeah.
we're going to run through. You tell me when you see the upside down card.
You want me to do
Paul, yep, you can tell me when you see it. You've got
Keep going.
the...
They're all up, facing up. I can see all the numbers. There we go. Keep going. There's one there.
Okay, you
There we go.
and that's the only one that's upside down, is
That
it
is
not?
the only one.
What card does
Is
that
it?
say?
I'm just showing that.
That's scary.
That's the 7 of diamonds.
You're
Exactly.
kidding.
Seriously, Meryl, that is the 7 of diamonds. That is very good.
Well
this
done.
man is good.
He's good, all right.
Yeah. Phoenix, is there anything else? Is there anything else you'd like to know before we sign off?
Meryl.
Meryl?
Yes.
Is there anything else you would like to know?
In what way? Like any... I can ask about a family member or...
Oh, no, I don't think he does psychic stuff.
No.
Yeah, that is the difference too. Yeah, well, it's more
Am I
about.
going
So,
to have a good day today?
Oh, yes. I can tell you
fantastically
that,
great
Meryl.
day.
You've had a great
What a
day
start already.
Yeah. Good on you, Meryl. Well,
Thanks.
do you like wine, Meryl?
Yes.
Would you like a couple of bottles of Taylor's Estate wine?
Oh, that would be
It's
fantastic.
the award-winning 2012 Taylor's
Yeah.
Estate Shiraz.
Have them for my wedding anniversary coming up.
Oh, well, good on you. You hold the line there, Meryl.
Thank you.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
And Kent, you witnessed all that.
Unbelievable.
And we're seriously, I was going out of my way to upstage you, and you have thrown me out by being able to get Tessa for a start, and then obviously you influenced us on colours we were picking. So it's amazing how the mind works.
It is. It's incredible.
You are Australia's leading mentalist. How do people find out more about what you do?
Via the website, mentalistphoenix.com.au is always a great spot, and you can just drop on there and look at some of the videos as well.
And emphasising the fact that you're not a psychic, you're not doing all the stuff that people might kind of question. You're just using science as a basis of being able to predict what people or how they might behave.
Yeah, and there's a mix as well. And if you were to come and see the live shows, and in the live shows there is a fair mix. The objective there is to blur the what is the line between what's psychologically possible and what's not possible. So I do mix a slight bit of illusion in with the actual scientific
Okay,
side.
you've done well today.
Phoenix could write a good ad for the radio. He could be very suggestive words.
That's right, very influential.
Good on you, mate. Mentalistphoenix.com.au if you'd like to follow him.